Hey, hi, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is great to be back here with you again, showing off another new one to the channel. Now, this is a game that has been out in early access for some time, and I'll tell you, I think it's one that, you know, was on my radar screen, and like you, I'm sure, some of these games, we just never get to them, you know? And it's a bummer that it is that way, but it just is that way sometimes. So, I want to thank the dev for reaching out and offering me an opportunity to show the game to all of you. This is a game called Spell Disc, and this is coming out in 1.0 on March 1st. So I thought we'd get into it and show it off a little bit and see what we can see. We have an action roguelite that offers 500 plus unique items to put together all kinds of weird builds. And then on top of that, it is a roguelite, so we have the opportunity to work in some permanent meta progression upgrades, which I have unlocked a few of at this point. All right, so we've got a disc already. I'm going to go ahead and generate a spell here. And let's see, Hoarfrost Ground, damage 25, stun power, place ice zone on floor. Perfect. So I actually have these spells set up to fire off by themselves. You can change that setting in the hub area. Pop that off. And I have two main attacks, so I can bash with the wand, and then I can also charge up this secondary attack and blast out that fireball. Pretty decent, right? You know what else is decent? This video that you are watching right now, this one, is rated G. Now, some of you know what that means. And then, you know, maybe the newer folks to the channel, and welcome, we're glad you're here. They're like, what is this guy talking about? Well, I'll tell you what it means. The video is rated G for giveaway. Yes, that's right, folks. We are going to give away a copy of Spell Disc, and all you need to do to be eligible for the giveaway is to be subscribed and leave a comment. That's it. And then I will pick one of you to win a key for Spell Disc. I appreciate the support from everybody, because it's all of you that help enable us to do these giveaways. And it just makes it really awesome to hang out here too, so thank you. You've probably noticed that things get more and more challenging as we continue to ascend on the elevator. And we're hopefully going to have a nice run here overall. Tremendous. Okay, so I wouldn't mind creating another spell at this point. Ooh, what do we have here? This looks good. Fire Wisp. Summon a Fire Wisp that applies Fire Affliction to nearby enemies and itself. Outstanding. All right, so we don't have a disc that we can put that on yet. Actually, you know what? We've got the gems. Why don't we just go ahead and create this right now? Attack hit disc. Generate 20 mana when hitting target with attack type. Okay. So let's put this on there. Just looking to see if we have something called attack type. All right. I'm still learning how everything works together in the game, but I'm excited to see these fire wisps. Oh, there it is. I don't know about you, but I like a good summon type of arsenal. As we've talked about in the past, if a necromancer is available, the goat is usually going to go with the necromancer. So there's just something about summoning an army of any kind. But I'll be honest, I'm happy that it's fire wisps this time. All right, attack creation disc. Generate 20 mana so we could get another disc. We could go with another spell, Tundra Bubble. Shoot freezing bubbles. That's kind of cool. So this is an artifact. Now, 50% increased damage against lightning status enemies. We don't have anything that does lightning yet, so I'm going to actually go with the spell. And that'll sit there for now, and I think what we should do is consider going with the expansion slot and saving up for next time. Okay. I am loving the bubbles. They are shooting out very frequently. I don't want to get cornered here. But you know, it's interesting, with 500 plus items, you could conceivably build towards one element. You could maybe put together a combo of elements. Maybe you want to go fire and ice. You could really get quite nasty out there. If you know, you know. All right, so we want to hold off still. We need a total of 500. Let's go ahead and shoot out a fireball real quick here. There we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know you're like, Goat, what are you talking about? The weekend was a little bit ago. Yeah, I know, but it wasn't for me. Sometimes I play these early, and they get posted days later. All right. Oh, we are just shy by 4. So, you know what? I am going to buy something, because we'll have the 500 next time. Sword Sheath. 60% increased weapon attack damage, and 100% increased stun power for weapon attack. That sounds great. All right. Let's go ahead and... I'm good with that being there. Okay. Yeah, we actually traveled to Milwaukee to visit all our buddies from the Wisconsin area, but more importantly, also to eat their bacon. Because we hit up Bacon Fest. Man, I am hitting up the spikes right now. I think I probably had like 2 pounds of bacon in the 14 or 15 items that I ate at the fest. I'm gonna do a video tour of the Bacon Fest in the next Cheat Days with the Goat video that I do for channel members. That's my goat cooking series. It's quite fun. Hey, we've got the expansion slot requirements. So we're going to drag the bubble spell down there. And do we have enough for a disc? No, not yet. Not yet, but soon. Next time. But I'll tell you the best thing I had there. Well, we'll talk about two of the best things I had there. So the defending champion from last year, because they pick a winner every year, was sausage made completely of bacon and other spices. It was tremendous. Just imagine a salty flavor bomb of sausage. Just amazing. I think I got probably 2 or 3 weeks worth of sodium at this event. But that's right, life goes on, right? So that was wonderful. Ooh, is this a disc? Continuous finish disc. Generate 25, I think that's mana, when continuous type is finished. Huh. Now, if I told you I knew exactly what that meant at this point, I would be lying. But it sounds okay, doesn't it? So they put that over there for us automatically, and I think we're going to go ahead and grab an artifact again. Let's see what we get here. Deal damage to enemy passed through dash. Oh, that's cool. All right. And that's going to go over there. Okay. So the other thing I had that was amazing... Oh, I'm glad we've got some do-re-mi here. That helps quite a bit. I think that's going to do it. What do these do? Dice. One way to find out, right? All right, what does that do? Where is it? Does anybody see the dice anywhere? All right. Well, we've got 4 of them. I don't know what they do. Maybe they come in another point in the game. Not sure. So I had this other thing called the Crazy Elvis Spore Golem. Oh, boy. Oh, man. And the Crazy Elvis was 2 pieces of banana bread with peanut butter infused with bacon grease and chunks of bacon in the peanut butter. It was incredible. Alright, it's like I gotta be back far enough for when he does that launch so that I can dash through it. Oh, darn it. Despite getting hit a bunch of times, we're actually doing okay. Alright, I want to come over here and start hitting them with the staff again. Oops. Look at all those fire wisps. Putting in the work. Oh, I'm so happy to see those health jars. That's really great. Okay, what do we want to do here? Probably some artifacts, right? I would think. So, I mean, we're a long way off from this. We've already got the artifact slots. Let's do it. Maybe we'll get something special here. 65% increased health potion drop chance. Yes. Oh, that's phenomenal. I think the game knows. I think it knows. The goat needs help. Game knows. Yeah, so the Crazy Elvis, it lived up to its name. It really did. Oh, wow. Hey, there's the health. I was waiting for that artifact to pop off for us. Right. Do we want to save for an expansion slot? I think we do at this point. It does seem like we've got a good combination of spells going, doesn't it? Now look, I am without coffee right now, but I'm going to say cheers anyways, okay? Don't think I'm lame. I am drinking a peach-flavored Waterloo. It's that sparkling water. And I got to tell you something, it's wonderful. It's treating me pretty well right now. We probably have one more room, and then we're going to be ready to do an expansion. And I want to get rid of this guy right away because he is pissing all over the arena, it looked like. Oh, goodness. All right, let's take this guy out. I bet he applies some kind of buff to the enemies. Fantastic, but let's get rid of this guy first. Okay. All right, let's figure out... Oh, okay. We could get a disc. This looks like it could be some serious stuff, though, with the stars. Create slash-type attack when player spins around. This is another artifact when the player spins around. I mean, that doesn't sound like the worst thing. And then we could create a slot as well. So then that's the other thing. Do we want to just get a spell because we can afford a new slot? Oh, boy. And these are level 2. Did I mention that we can level up the spells? I don't think I did. We can spend points to level up the spells as well. All right, you know what? We're going to go ahead and go with this. Okay, so that's the spin around thing. I don't think that's too bad. Let's go with the expansion. And now we just want to save up for some new spells, or perhaps we find them along the way. Like in the next room. Oh, God. Look at this guy. Let's get rid of him right away. We'll prioritize those guys as well that set up the little AoE mines. Perfect. What do we got? One more? All right. Can I just say how much I appreciate the fire wisps? I mean, they are really putting in the work. Let's go with a spell. Let's hope for something nice here. Icy Vortex. Place mass of cold water that chases target. Yes. We are quickly forming a cold-based deck of spells, aren't we? Some fire and ice action, actually. All right. I like it. We've got some floor traps happening as well now. We get close to this guy, start wailing on him, take out that ball and chain. A little bit harder to dodge. Oh, wow. Alright. At least he dropped the health. One more guy, maybe? Oh, no, we can see up top that there's going to be another round. Oh, let's grab the health. Fantastic. Okay, so Flame Wave. What we really should go for probably is a disc or an artifact. Generate 50 mana per second while charging charged attack. Completely charging attack provides 40 mana to all discs. I mean, that's not bad. So I do use that charged attack quite a bit. So let's go with that. And technically we could use a disc as well, right? Yeah, let's do that. Get something good here. Blunt Power Disc 2. Generate 48% of damage as mana when Blunt type is created. 20% increased mana production, 11% chance of duplicating linked spell. That's cool. Yeah, I don't mind putting that there and duplicating the vortex at all. Let's see if we can... Yep, there we go. Sometimes it's hard to get that charged up all the way with everything that's happening out there. I am going to turn down the volume slightly. There we go. Those spell sound effects were getting a little loud. My apologies if I blew anybody's ears out. Oh, that was a very satisfying finish. Alright. We don't need to create a spell. We're probably... Well, you know what? We could stick it on the weapon. Why not? Let's do that. Ooh. Create a burning star that orbits around the player. I like that. Okay. Moving on up. Literally. I like the orbiting burning star. That's cool. I believe these are slow traps out here. They probably just warned me of that, and I just missed reading it. We have talked about the power of reading in the past on this channel. Okay. Getting close. Outstanding. Well, this looks interesting, doesn't it? Every 0.5 seconds, attack also creates a piercing attack. No, we don't have any thunder spells yet. Oh, what do you do? I mean, I guess you gotta pull one out and replace it, don't you? Alright, so we've got it. Oh, it sits up there. Okay, that's kind of neat. That's actually really cool. And apparently we can recycle stuff too, and I bet it turns it into diamonds. Let's see. Oh, okay, so it's worth 210. Alright, I like that they tell you that. I don't know that there's anything I want to get rid of. I like everything we have. Well, let's keep going here. What I need is an opportunity to visit a shop. Oh, jeez. Comes the Morning Star. Would any of you perhaps drop a bottle of health? I don't see any on the ground. Oh, there's one. Perfect. Oh, let's get another fireball off. at me just running from one bottle of health to the next. Okay. Boy, we need 900 for the next one. That's gonna take a minute. 3 waves total. This is gonna be really tough. Oh, wow. I do appreciate that they... Oh, God. Alright, I didn't know that was going to explode like that. I do appreciate that they provide this additional room. Keep those exploding bottles in mind. In fact, we should be able to take that guy out with them. Maybe? No? Oh, man. Wow. Well, you know what? I feel good about the effort overall. Right? That was a great run. Okay. Let's show the meta progression tree. Because it is literally a set of roots that might be a tree, right? Start with 50 more gems. That's interesting. Increased chance of crafting high-level items. I think that would be great to have. I'm absolutely going to go with that. Increased chance of... Okay, so we can increase it yet again if we choose to. Oh, the dice are for re-rolling. Of course they are. Okay. Well, that's interesting. You can get an even more upgraded starting spell, which is fun. I should probably go with one of these, right? And I think this would be great as well. It's a nice shot in the arm right off the bat. Hey, folks, this is a game called Spell Disc, and some of you have probably already played it because it's been out in early access, but it's getting ready to go 1.0 on March 1st, and this is a rated G video. We can do these because of all of you. We got the best community ever on all of the internets. How about that? Try and argue with me. You'll lose. So if you want to win a copy of this game, be subscribed, leave a comment, and I will pick from the commenters to give out a copy of the game. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you again next time where we will get together, play a roguelike or a roguelite, because that's what we do every time. And like I say, we'll give away a video game at least once a week. Take care out there.